I have, because everybody else did, so I thought.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going to make some flowers. So I'll take my orangutan one off and put this. This is what you'll be able to make today. So let me put it on properly.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see the flowers. The flowers are made from the fabric that I've sent you, which is called Simone. And it's quite see-through one way, but we're going to fold it so that it's not see-through. And when you're making the flowers, you might be thinking about where you want to put them on the headband. So if I just do a couple of minutes on what suits you and what doesn't. So here's a picture of me with a headband on that is wrong. So can you see that? Okay, so
why is it wrong?
Wrong because my parting, the headband, the headband stuff is not on my parting. It's on the good side of my head.
Right.
So your head has a good side and a bad side. So this is my
bad. That's the good side, the one at the back.
Your good side, your bad side is the flat side, and your good side is the one that's fuller.
Right.
So I think
that side then.
Rona, really, I thought you had no bad side. And yeah, so
I have a central parting.
You have a what parting?
I have a central one.
Yeah, now that's because your face is very symmetrical, Marilyn.
Yeah.
Most of us don't have symmetrical faces.
Right.
So when you look at yourself really carefully in the mirror or whatever, one side of your face will be fuller than the other side.
Right.
And the full side is the one that you want to show off. And the unfull side is the one you want to kind of draw attention away from. So my parting is on this side.
You wouldn't put it on the bad side.
Yeah. My parting's on this side. And so I'm drawing attention away from my droopy mouth. My mouth droops on that side, and my bad eyebrow.
But see, for me, I've had surgery on all this side of my face.
Yeah.
Although I've got a notch missing on that, but I've had surgery here and here.
Yeah.
You know, it all seems to be centered this side.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cancer on this side of my face.
Yeah.
So I then need to put it here.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I have no idea.
No, but you can always.
So you put your flowers on your good side of your face.
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah, I would always put the flowers on the side of my face that I want to draw attention away from. Some people want to put it on the side of their face that they want to draw attention to. So you can choose. But what the thing is that if you try it with lots of different arrangements, you will know which one works. Okay. So just one thing about eyebrows. So none of us have got symmetrical eyebrows, not even Marilyn. And eyebrows are not twins, they're sisters. So one of your eyebrows is going to be better than the other. And so you might want to, show off your good eyebrow and hide your bad eyebrow. So, yeah. Okay.
I never look at my eyebrows.
Yeah, have a look. Have a look, and because your parting is it on your right? On your which side is that?
That's on my right hand side.
Your right hand side, yeah.
I write with this hand.
Yeah, so that's your right hand side, yeah.
See, mine's on my left.
Yeah. So have a look at your eyebrows, and if you've got one that you like more, then put your parting on that side, so you show it off more and you hide your bad one.
Right.
Okay. Right. So when you're thinking about putting your stuff onto your headband, you might want to think about that. Think about how it makes you look and what it draws attention to or draws attention away from. Right, we're going to start making now. So Simone, I've used in my one here, I've used 2 colours. I've used yellow and pink for this one. You've got burgundy, grey and dusky pink. So your first job is to choose which 2 you're going to use. So I'm going to use, I think the grey goes with the colour of mine. So I'm going to use the grey and the dusky pink.
Me too.
Okay.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter which colour you do for the first one. So what you're looking for is to cut a square that's about 15 centimetres square. And if you've got a salvage edge, you'll need to cut that off. I think I cut all them off for you. A 15 centimetre square.
Okay.
Right, how many inches is that? Just because my
Right.
ruler seems to be a bit weird.
Let me get my other ruler.
It is 6 inches.
Okay,
Well done.
Yeah, 6 inches.
thank you, Sandra.
And then to check that it is square, you fold it one corner to one corner and then cut off the wrong end. Has everybody got a square?
Yeah.
Not yet. Are we doing it in both colours or just one?
No, just
to
one.
start with?
Right.
Okay. And now what you're going to make with this, you're going to make one of those fortune telling little things.
Mhm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
These things?
at school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You're going to make one of those. And as you're doing it, you might want to iron it so that the crease is really in, if you've got your iron on.
Yeah.
But the heat from your fingers will fix the simone. The simone's got kind of a gluey stiffener in it. So you won't need, it's not necessary to iron it. So you'll find in the middle.
Yeah.
And then you're going to fold one corner into the middle.
Do you turn it after the first fold? I can't remember.
Sorry?
You've
Do you
just got
turn it
one
over after the
fold.
first fold?
You do, you find the middle,
Yeah, I've done that.
So
And
it's
I've done
in
my
the middle.
then you fold
Yeah.
one bit in,
Yeah.
and then you fold the next bit in.
And do you turn it before you do it on the other side?
Yes, you do. So you fold all four
Long time
corners
since
in.
I've done it.
All
Yeah,
four
that's right.
corners.
Yeah, so you're going to fold all four corners in.
Like making an envelope.
That's right. So all four corners are folded in. Then you're going to turn it over
Yeah.
and fold those.
Corners in.
Yeah. And then you put your fingers in, you know, like you did.
Yeah.
And so you've got your fortune telling malarkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to squidge those edges as well?
Squidge it in.
Yeah.
And now to make, is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
And now, because this isn't paper, because this is fabric, you can
Yours
now
looks bigger.
turn it. Let's have a look. That's it. Oh, let me have a look, Rona. Yeah, that's right. And you see
Mine
these?
just looks really tiny.
Yeah, they will be. These sticky out bits.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
need to fold them in.
Up inside.
Yeah, inside. And that's going to make your round. So your kind of very blocky square thing is now going to look a bit round.
Hold on. Fold them on the inside of where they are. So in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tucking
that's
it
right.
down.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So that's your first bit. Now, you can look at it and you can decide which way you want to look at it. Do you want to look at it the pointy end on? I mean, the pointy end on, or do you want to look at it that way? You know, there's going to be lots of ways for you to be able to look at this. And so then what we're going to do now is make the center. So this is one I did earlier. And I've now got, we're now going to make a little one.
Right. And what
So what's
size is that one?
Size.
Right, so the next
What length?
size is 6 centimeters for the small one.
6 centimeters, right?
And any decision about which colour?
Well, because we've got the 3 colors, any color.
That's
So you
3
decide.
inches.
Yeah, about 3 inches. So it's 6 centimeters, about 3 inches. You're going to decide now which color to put in the middle.
Oh.
So we're doing the same pattern.
Yeah, doing the same, exactly the same as the smaller one.
Okay.
So this bit is going to be the inside of your flower. And when you're making these, it's having odd numbers of things is always a good plan. So we're going to make 3 flowers, and so 3s and 5s are always good.
And have we to tuck the little edges
Yeah.
under again?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fiddly.
It is. This little one is fiddly. It's a challenge.
Wait a minute.
It's amazing material to work with, though.
It
Isn't it?
You know, just by pressing it, you know, you can get it to keep its shape.
Yeah, yeah, it's really versatile.
Yeah.
Oh. I've done it wrong.
I bet you haven't.
I have. I bet I have.
Bet you haven't.
I bet I have.
You're all too clever.
Because you can do it lots of different ways. So when you've done it, you can put your center on in lots of ways. So there's the back, there's that one, which is my favorite one of the day. I'll just put it in it so you can see it. So that's my favorite one.
So hang on top of your point, you put.
Yeah, you can do it like that. Yeah.
Like that.
Or you can do it, you can put it inside like this. You can choose.
Right.
There's no right way and there's no wrong way.
Or you could mix them up.
Well, this is what I did. Yeah, that's what I've done. So let me just put this on. So I don't know how you can see that.
Right. You were right, Tony. I hadn't done it wrong the first time.
Yeah.
But I did the second time.
Oh, right. Okay, then.
I've got it now.
How do you get it to stay down in the middle?
Well, you pin it first of all,
Right.
and then you'll sew it later. But don't pin it just yet. So I've just put mine on there.
Okay.
Great colours.
Yeah.
Have a look, Rona.
It fell off. Oh, where did my pin go? Oh,
Let me get my pins.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. Mm.
Yeah, I'm very like just the one.
Right, so what do? I pin that little thing in the centre.
That's right, pin the centre. And then I've pinned it onto my headband.
Right.
That's it. Excellent.
Right.
And so that's the basic Fantasy Janes.
I think my centre looks rather small, but I don't know.
Yeah, it is small.
Yeah, mine's small.
It is small.
Yeah.
So these are the kind of standard, I don't know, standard sizes for this, but that doesn't mean you have to do it that way, because in this one, I've put 3 together. Can you see this here?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 3, and I've kind of put them in different ways. 3 in that one as well, different ways, and then that one.
Yeah.
So the idea is that you make a few and put them together in different ways until you find something that you like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And can you put beads in if you want?
Yeah, no, you can do anything you like. The thing about making these headwear, you can do anything you like.
Right.
And so this is a going out one. I mean, this is a just going to the shops one.
Yeah.
Not that your husband noticed, I have to say. Made
I
absolutely no comment.
think mine would.
So you can wear this to the shops. There are bigger ones that you probably wouldn't wear to the shops, but that doesn't mean you can't. But it's about trial and error.
Yeah.
And if you pin it, then you can just, keep trying until it turns out something that you like.
Yeah.
But this one, the center one we did just now was 6 centimeters. So if you want to make it a bit bigger,
Yeah. You
then
can
you
make
can
it
do.
9.
That's right.
Yeah.
And with this stuff, Simone, if you don't like it, your shape, you can just iron it out,
Right.
and it'll be flat again.
Oh,
and you
excellent.
can start all over again.
So the middle one was 6 centimeters.
Yeah. And the outer
And
one was 15.
15.
So what we're saying is probably the middle one might be too small. So if you want the middle one to be bigger, do it bigger.
Okay. I just had to write that down because I need to get my other tape measure.
Yeah.
So,
go on.
Does the Simone come in other colours?
Yeah.
I mean, like green and
Yeah. I've got some colours here in my box. Here we go. So I've got bright yellow, bright green.
Yeah.
And I'm making at the moment. Can you see that? It's kind of a leaf shape. Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
That you can twist and
Right.
make it
Oh,
to
yeah.
kind of a,
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Yeah.
how that's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So more organic shapes need a bit more work. So if you fancy having a go with the leaf, you have to do everything on the bias. So this is on the bias, that's the bias. And you have to roll the edges, and I can show you that.
Yeah.
Show you how to do that. So I'm going to get a piece of green. So if you want to make a leaf, so these are straightforward. You just practice. If you don't want to use the Simone up, do it with some paper, practice it, and then make it in the thing. So here's some green. I'm just going to make you a leaf. I'm going to cut it on the bias. Just going to get a bias strip. And you can also do with little bits like this, you can heat them up and curl them.
How do you spell Simone? S-I-M.
Oh yeah, asking me how to spell something. S-I-M, I-N-A-Y.
Oh, right. So it's phonetic.
Yeah, well, that's how I spell, unfortunately. Marilyn should know better than ask me how to spell. Right, here we go. So I'm making a leaf. I get my stuff from Petersham's.
Right.
Petersham's Millinery. Okay, so mine's on the bias there. I have to make my fingers hot. And that's very hard in a house where the heating engineers are in. So when you want to roll the edges, don't start at an edge. You start in the middle of somewhere, high, and you bend it over and you roll it between your fingers. And you need to get used to it. because you've got to push really hard to roll it. And then it stops it fraying. My hands aren't wet enough, and I'm not going to put them in the coffee. I'm going to lick them.
Oh, I
Right,
see.
there we go.
You put yours like that. Right.
Yeah, the with these shapes that I've just given you, it's threes. So
Yeah.
do two in one colour, big ones, two big ones in one colour, and then one in another colour, and then the opposite in the middle for a basic start. Have
Yeah.
three. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll roll it. It's just rolling the edges. Then once you've got it rolled, it took me ages to finish this. Hang on, just do that bit. Okay. Once you've got it rolled on the bias, then you can twist it and make it into all different shapes. If you want to hold it, just squirt it with the steam iron, and then it will hold.
Right.
How you do it, because it's got this glue in it that will keep it. But the idea is just to have some fun with it, really.
Yeah, that's the Petersham's is the online store.
Yeah, Petersham's Millinery, and they are really quick and helpful.
Oh, right.
So they're not the cheapest. That doesn't mean they're expensive, but they're not, you know, you get what you pay for in millinery, apparently.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So excellent.
Yeah. That
I
is
think
good.
I think we've all done a really good job.
Yeah. I think that'd be a really good activity,
I think so.
wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
be really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, the thing about it is you don't need strength, because you need a lot of finger strength to be able to roll the edges.
Yeah.
And if you've got any arthritis or anything, it's very tricky. Whereas doing this bit, you don't need
Yeah. I'm going to save that now.
finger strength. It's very inclusive.
Yeah, it is.
I've
She's gone.
Ooh. Oh, she's gone.
Tony's gone.
birds on. I've got a bird there. Don't know if you can see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little birds. So I've got a few. Yeah. So there's nothing much more to add to it other than just got to, have a play. But with this one, it took me all Saturday, a whole day, to make shapes that I was happy with.
Right.
And in the right place. So
Yeah.
you can just lose yourself, and it's art, really.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is.
You know what's right, and you know what's right, and you know what's wrong. And then when you finish it, you think, yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah.
I made that.
Yeah, because